Mikey is 40, 41. Mikey's getting up. Stop. Jesus Christ. Well, it's the morning of September 1st. We've already seen 7 deer with 3 bucks fairly close, but we've got another buck bedded down in the bottom right here. Brett and Mike are trying to make an approach in, and that buck's bedded kind of right over those trees. Right in there somewhere. There he goes. That was a pretty nice deer. shot look good? You hit him good? I think so. I don't think I got the shot.
I didn't use my phone, but I kept ranging for him. Almost screwed up the first one, like 37, or like 47. And then I was minusing the distance.
What was he?
Like 40 yards, 40 yards. Looked like it looked perfect.
No, how far?
40 yards. 40 yards.
He's 3 on one side.
Is he? Yeah. You didn't make it over that hill, did you?
I didn't see him go over the hill. I think he's going to the
I don't know what the fuck to say.
Get that velvet hanging off.
Yeah. I don't know what to say, honestly.
About thanks for letting me come mule deer hunting with you, Matt. Well, we're into October and I'm back out here at Oyen doing another couple of days of spot and stock mule deer hunting. My wife Carol's coming out tomorrow and she's got an antlerless tag for this zone, so we're going to try and get her first spot and stock mule deer with a bow over the next few days, and then next week I'm running some first time waterfowl hunts. I'm mentoring some people that were out and did the hunter ed course this week, so I've got today and tomorrow morning before Carol comes out, and then maybe a couple more days later in the month to get a mule deer with my bow here. But it's cold. We're supposed to get some snow overnight. It's snowing pretty hard back home. Mike's not with me, so I'm self-filming today, and I just found Lucky and his friend, our big 3x4, bedded in a good spot, so snuck up and glassed him, and I think I'm going to be able to get it done, so here's hoping. Wife was out this weekend and we were driving around looking for a doe for her to spot and stalk this morning, but we ended up finding a buck and he was bedded down, and we tried to sneak on him this morning, but he was too aware of what was going on. We'd driven the truck by and she had to head home, so I'm back out here by myself. I came through the same pasture earlier. I thought he'd stay in his bed because he never spooked, and we've got some flurries happening, and had some winds earlier today, so the deer have been laying really low, and he was gone. I never found him, so I've been checking some other spots, and I came back through here. It's getting a little later in the day, and it was just bugging me that I couldn't find him. And there have been a lot of sharptails in this pasture, and it's sharptail season, so I was hoping to maybe pick up another sharptail or two. And I found the buck bedded. He's about 300 yards from where we saw him this morning. If it's the same deer, I think it is. I'm pretty excited. He might be a little bigger than I thought. And I think it's a deer that Mike and I had a chance on a couple of weeks ago. So you did see me pass by in the truck while I was on top of the ridge, so his attention's kind of on me again here. So I'm going to sneak down there, and hopefully we'll see if I can get a shot off at him. He's a nice deer. So I had a miss yesterday on a deer we called Lucky, so I think this guy's bigger, so maybe misses happen for a reason, but we'll see what happens. So the deer is bedded in the valley just past the shoulder of that hill. He should be in line with some of those weeds you can see right up there. So he's just over the hill, so hopefully when I get him to stand up here, you'll be able to see the deer. I'll leave it right there. If I can get to the shoulder of that hill without him hearing me, should be in pretty good shape. So we'll see what happens. As usual out here in Oyen, when you find a deer in a good spot to stalk, the wind seems to die. So at least with the rain and the snow we've had this weekend, the conditions are a little bit quieter. Well, here goes nothing. Starting to run out of daylight, so got about an hour and a half of legal light left, so hopefully it won't be bedded too much longer. and I have done a lot of mule deer hunting this year, and we've had a lot of long stalks. That happened so fast, I almost don't believe it. That deer must have been a little bit curious from when I drove by, because he'd moved to the left of where I thought he was, and he was up on his feet feeding, so when I was glassing, I was looking in the wrong spot. He'd moved about 50 yards, and when I peeked up and finally saw him, he was only about 15 yards, 20 yards away at the most. And he must have seen me duck down, because he ran out to about 37 yards. And I put a good shot on him. I thought maybe I'd be able to find my arrow, but couldn't see the arrow. So I'll go and take a little bit more detailed look here, but I think I could see blood on him. And it looked like it's in a decent spot on the exit wound. I thought maybe I went in a little bit high, but shooting down a little bit on him, so hopefully it's good. He went down the valley, and I didn't see him come up, so I'm hoping he's down, but I'm just going to move up onto the hill here and watch for 15 or 20 minutes and make sure he doesn't come out of the draw. And then I'm going to go take a look and see if we can find him. So here's hoping, but I got a good feeling this time. Well, as you could see, when I came around the corner, he was bedded down there, and he wasn't dead. It looks like maybe the first arrow hit a little bit high, but he was hurt enough that I was able to sneak in there and get another arrow in him, and that shot put him down. So I'm pretty happy. He looks like a really nice buck. So I guess misses maybe do happen for a reason. Lucky gets to live another year and grow bigger, unless I can find him for Mike. So I'm gonna go move around and go put my hands on him and see what he looks like up close. Can't believe how fast that happens. I guess when it's meant to be, it's meant to be. Here we go on the blood trail. This deer was extremely tough. Well, here we go. It's Thanksgiving Day, and I've been working really hard this year, and it finally paid off with a nice mule deer buck. Very happy to have the chance to come out here and chase these animals with archery equipment, so couldn't be happier. Looking forward to bringing Mike out and getting him after one, and we'll be out here again during rifle season. My good friend Chris has a rifle tag, so we'll see if we can find this guy's big brother. But spot and stock archery mule deer, couldn't be happier.